Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to a unusual Wednesday stream. I don't generally stream on Wednesdays because it's comic book day. But this was meant for yesterday, and things got in the way, so we're going to do it today. So, first things first. I'm going to start toasting this bread. I got the first couple pieces going. So while that's happening, we'll go ahead and break this cheese, because the longest part of this entire process is going to be the making these sauce. Did you fart on stream? No, I haven't farted. You may have heard my toaster oven, but I don't think that sounds like a fart. I am curious what you heard that sounded like a fart, though. I have definitely farted on stream and hoped that the sound gate kept it from being heard, but that was not the thing today. It's been a minute, Baddock. How you been? It's been good. I've been on a diet, lost quite a bit of weight, and still going, so I avoid food streams and such. How about you? What's up? Not a whole lot. Just been kind of doing the same old things. Um, this is a new camera. Well, it's a new phone, but I use my phone for the camera. This is only the second stream with it, but it seems to be pretty good. Excuse me. I hear the sound quality's better. Here in a couple days, I'm hopefully going to be able to go to a 2-camera setup. That way it's, I can switch between things easier without having to move one camera. So I'm pretty excited about that. We've been getting an absolute buttload of rain down here. It's just been drenched. It's good. Your hands look normal. The other ones, they were really red. Well, could have just been that was a Very old phone. Uh, I'm not going to use this. Where is my table? There it is. Okay, so we need to make our sauce. So I'm going to bring you over here. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of butter to 2 tablespoons of flour. Let this melt. As soon as this is all melted, we'll add the flour. I want to cook out the flour. Taste. I don't need this on the dual. I need it on the single. We're a little high. Let's turn it down a little bit. I have some tomatoes and peppers planted, and I'm hoping that this rain hasn't been too much for them. Because, I mean, it's been like multiple inches of rain. All right, so we want to let that cook for about a minute. Here's our toasted bread. Looks good. rain should be a big problem, much less than the drought like we had. Yeah. We've had a couple of things die from being drowned, but I don't think that's going to be the case. All right, so that's been going for a little bit over a minute. It cooked out the flour taste. So we're going to add a little bit of milk, a bit at a time, stirring, and we're going to build our sauce. This is what's known as a bechamel. The difference between a bechamel and a mornay, which is what we're ultimately going for, is just adding cheese. So yeah, we're going to add this a little bit at a time. Until we reach consistency we like. I hope your guys' drought hasn't affected your guys' farm too much. Our corn and wheat hybrids are pretty drought resistant by now, but I have to water the vegetables every day. Yeah. Kansas and Missouri has that problem. We've got a lot of drought resistant vegetables, but drought resistant doesn't mean completely drought free. Sorry, I was flipping the toast. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. Start adding the cheese. This is a beautiful Mornay sauce. You can add a little bit of milk to thin it out if it gets too thick. I'm just going to add a little bit. Good. There we go. Okay. Okay, so for a little bit of flavor, I'm going to add some fresh nutmeg. If I can get it open. There we go. Very helpful. All right, some fresh nutmeg. All right, and then last but not least, a little bit of black pepper. I'm gonna go white pepper. Okay. Scoot it back a little bit. We're gonna take our ham. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome home. currently building.
It smells really good.
Well, that's all I've done so far is make the sauce and toast.
Toast?
Yep.
Well, it smells good. You didn't eat your breakfast. You gotta eat your food.
Okay, so I cooked this tree shirt. It was a few days ago. 6 hours slow roast since it was a hard piece of meat. Say hello for the missus for me. Yeah, I'll tell her hi as soon as she comes back down. I mean, a roast sounds great. All right, so here's the top. So my wife does not like she doesn't like mayonnaise. She definitely doesn't like mustard. So half of these are going to be with Dijon. The other half are going to be plain. I need to put some more Dijon mustard on the. Okay. So next up, put it on the top, and then you broil it. Tasty. Okay, so get the broiling ready. Okay. So then these go on the broiler. For like 2 minutes. We'll start with that. Can't really see much just because of the angle and how high up they are. So while that's going, I'm going to start getting the eggs. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of toast. Not quite there. Got a little singed around the corners. Little burnt just on the corners there. Yes. Do you want me to take the tops off and try again? I can.
Oh. Because you needed it to be not toasted?
No, you're supposed to toast it. You're supposed to broil it. But I guess I needed to cover the outside with the sauce so it wouldn't burn. But it's just the top, like, little layer.
Yeah.
I have enough, I think, like, exactly that I could pull it off, and switch it.
It's up to you. Are you worried about the bottom burning if you put it back in?
No.
I mean, yeah, because that would be pretty burned. If you didn't have another plan for those slices, that's what I would do. sorry.
It's not your fault. It's my first time doing it, so we're learning. All right. I'm going to re-toast the replacement. And then we're going to move it to the broiler in my oven. So, it'll be about a 5-minute delay. It's my first time. It is my first time making this, yes. I'm going to try the bread that was burnt, though. I mean, it's pretty tasty. The sauce is supposed to get a little bit burnt, but the bread is not. I just put a little bit of extra cheese. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Yeah, I haven't really used the broiler function on this countertop oven very much. All right, the eggs that go on top are ready. I just need 2 more. All right, bread's getting close to being done. That's a crow. Okay. Oh. Got 2 eggs going. I just flipped them. Yes.
No. What are you mean about?
Mara Bakes. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the raid. I think you just heard me closing my oven a little too quickly. How are we doing? These 2 eggs are done. Can you got the Dijon mustard real quick? All right. Take 2 on this. Oh, it was the raid alert. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm doing well. About you? I'm doing good. Other than my first attempt at the tops of these came out burnt. Straight back. So we're trying again.
Like up top or down below?
Straight back next to my Grey Poupon.
That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. Dijon mustard.
I don't use mustard.
I know. That's why these 2 on this side are yours.
I saw Grey Poupon and was like, that's not what he's looking for.
Yes, it is. These 2 are yours. These 2 are getting Grey Poupon. Some people like it a lot more, a little toasty. Yeah, I think I went a little too toasty on that. I'm not really used to the broiler on this countertop oven. It's pretty new. So I'm going to go back to the broiler on my oven since it's a little bit further away. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of a better result.
He just slept all day?
He has. Okay. Running a little bit low on sauce, but we'll make it work. New appliances are hard to get used to, I think. Nah, just lowered a few inches in the new oven. Paid for it. You sure use it. I'm going to continue to use it. I'm not gonna. I just think a little bit more testing and playing around with it is needed. Mostly. Which, when I don't have any extra bread left, is not the time to be experimenting. It's a little high stakes for dinner. Couple pieces of unmelted cheese in here. Scoop some from the sides. Okay. I do have to quickly head to the pub office, but I'll be lurking. Have a great stream. Thanks for the welcoming community. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate the follow, and thanks for the raid. All right, we're going to do a minute on the broiler, and then we're going to keep peeking. Since we don't have to worry about the heat, we can keep opening up and looking. And Grant, you are looking at Croque Madame, which is a variant of the Croque Monsieur, which is a ham sandwich with a Mornay sauce on it. The difference between the Madame and the Monsieur is the runny fried egg. The Madame has the runny fried egg. We've got 4 runny eggs. Okay. Not quite. We're going to go another. We're just going to keep watching. Here are the failures. As you can see, they got toasty, a little too burnt. So we're going to see if we can't get these ones about right. And if worse comes to worse, I'll pull them before it gets too bad. Ultimately, we're going to fry egg over the top, so you're not going to see a whole bunch of it anyway. But how are you doing, Grant? Good. Planting stuff in the garden this week. Yeah. So as you can see, we haven't gotten any crispiness yet, but we're still working on it. Started beans from seeds last night. Isn't that a little late for that? My understanding is most gardens needed to be planted, what, mid-April? Is that right? Mid-8.
Your weather's different.
That is true. You guys do have different weather than us. We've been getting rained on for like 2 weeks. We doing? I can see the back ones are getting a little crispy. I'm going to go ahead. Rotated them. Weather here is stable now. There were some cold days in April up here. Was there? We haven't really had anything too cool. I think the lowest we've gotten to is what? High 50s?
Once we got out of like early April.
Yeah. You see that Hades 2 is out now in early access? Have you tried it? I've played it nonstop for like 2 days. All right, so once again, we're starting to get a little crispy here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. How's it compared to the OG? Harder? All right, Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Do your thing.
Skipper, you gotta eat.
Actually, I may put some chives on it. Just so you know,
So
these two are yours.
you flipped it?
Well, that's how I pulled it out. Let me cut a chive real quick. Is it fun? It's very fun.
What? Oh, the lights aren't on.
Here's 2 chives from my
That was
chive
not a
plant.
shot.
2 chives in my from my chive plant. Cut up.
So these two are mine?
Yes.
Do you want me to take the crumbly plate?
Yes, please. You can take any plate you want. That's just the one that I had the bread on.
I know.
Do you want me to sprinkle them on now, or do you wait till they're on the plate?
I'd rather you do it on the plate.
Which one's the best? I think it's this one, right?
That one or this one?
Just in the middle?
Yeah. Where's the fruit tweezers?
Yeah, sorry. I just...
What is this? This is frustrating me.
Well, don't pop the egg.
Well, what?
I keep trying to put it in the same spot, and they just all roll off.
Sticking to me. That one kind of popped open. Nope, that's stuck. If I mess with that.
When is it supposed to fully release? By End of this year, start of next year is what they're saying. All right.
Yeah. Where would I be?
Just-
No.
I
washed my hands and then turned around and grabbed the phone.
That's a nice way of putting.
Why are there so many? Is it just my phone is bigger?
Probably.
That's not what I did at all. Okay. Then what's the...
You get it.
No, it's like it's so weird. I just feel like there's shadows all over. When I try to.
Would you prefer knuckles all the time? Or tails?
I don't feel like I take as good pictures anymore because there's always a shadow. I don't know what's going on.
Do you like to get a fancy light set?
Yes. I want a ring light.
You need more than a ring light.
Just there's always shadows now. Like, where's there not a shadow? Driving me stupid. I'm gonna have to mess with the settings because it's just not. Is that okay? Is that better?
That's good.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's just really the thing that's struggling.
What do you think the best way to do this is?
An angle.
Diagonal?
Diagonal.
Then we'll get all the egg.
Go the other diagonal.
This one?
Yeah. Do you want a picture of it open?
Yes. We clean up that middle. Is it possible? Let us go.
Ridiculous. I need it. This is where there's less shadow. You keep turning it on me to try to be helpful.
Diagonal is mathematically the superior way to cut sandwiches. I think diagonally looks better and offers more points of access for your mouth for eating. I was just worried because the egg yolk was forward.
Is that okay?
Yeah. That's enough to make the people you know go, well, that looks good.
I'm just ready for them to be confused when they show up and I've already eaten.
All right. You aren't gonna pick yours up and eat it like a heathen?
No. So I'll egg all over myself.
So yeah, you got the bread, a nice pile of ham. You got the Mornay sauce, some Dijon mustard, another slice of toasted bread, more Mornay sauce, and a fried egg. I know you're not gonna believe this. Dijon mustard putting in work here, though. This is really good.
You have a chive on one side and sauce on the other.
The verdict is it's delicious. Ham and Dijon mustard is a deli staple. Mornay is a thickened milk with Gruyere added to it. So it's got a nice flavor, nice cheesiness. I wish I'd been able to get it a little, that sauce toasted on top a little bit more, but it's really good. I would say that the egg doesn't add as much as you would think.
It's like your opinion, man.
It is my opinion. This is a common sandwich. There's a reason that the egg is a variation for the normal sandwich. I just knew that you would want that. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it adds a lot. Like, I can eat this without the egg.
Like, I think maybe since I don't have the Dijon, the egg adds a lot.
Yeah, the Dijon is a very prominent flavor, and I like it.
I like the egg being the prominent flavor.
The ham should be the prominent flavor.
I mean,
My wife is waffling.
it's egg forward and then it's ham on the back.
Nobody's ever said egg forward and ham on the back end. It's like you're describing a Denver omelet. I'm glad that nobody can see me. These bites are way too big. Apologize for that. Yeah, it's a W. We don't have a lot of L's. If we do, it's because I cooked it wrong. I would, Grant, I think you would like this. You should try making this. Not difficult. And it only took 30 minutes, maybe? You just take the L's when play video games. Got him. Kind of like eggs Benedicts without the terrible sauce. You don't like hollandaise? Hollandaise is a good sauce. It's just one of the most difficult ones to make. Most places make hollandaise from a packet. Very few places you'll go to actually make hollandaise from scratch. Um, Although there are some like foolproof methods of doing it. They're not foolproof, but they're like much easier, and that's what a lot of people do. You're tempering egg yolks, which is very easy to curdle, or your sauce breaks, and then you have to go back from the start.
Yeah.
I've never had legit sauce, so I can only speak on the packet ones. Yeah, packet ones are grainy and kind of gross. But the real stuff's good. See, this is a much better cross section. Just the egg wasn't as pretty on top. I'm pretty sure my wife would want me to make a Monte Cristo next. Can't say I've ever deep fried a sandwich. Those are some commercial looking eggs, not gonna lie, pristine. Yeah, the secret to a runny egg is actually just like medium to medium low heat, and then like immediately putting some sort of cover so that the bottom gets cooked directly, and then the top starts to through like steam, and then you just literally open it up and take it out as soon as the whites start to look set. And then if you want to get an egg like directly in the center, all you do is you crack your egg in half and then like slowly pour it out at about the midway point when like half of the egg white has come out. And then you can kind of direct it right into the middle. Or you can get a little hoop.
You gonna eat your breakfast?
It was good enough my wife went back for a second.
I love this kind of food.
The blue jay's here.
Ooh,
Actually, it's a smaller blue jay.
it's different.
Take a look at it.
Why'd you go in there? Your food's right there.
Where'd he go?
I don't see one.
He was behind the feeder. Children are known for scaring birds. Sorry, we're very into our bird feeder in the backyard.
Not the children.
Grant says all my homies hate blue jays. They're bullies, but they are pretty. Well, I haven't seen any of the Blue Jays bullying anyone around here. I'm getting full. I will after this bite. All right, folks. I don't normally stream on Wednesday because it's New Comic Book Day. So this was the makeup for Tuesdays. But we haven't gone and gotten the comic books yet, so I'm going to sign off here. We'll either be back Thursday or Friday with the next stream and the next meal. It's either going to be calzones or it's going to be peanut butter gochujang noodles. One of the two. All right. I appreciate everyone who lurked, hung out, rated, and chatted. It's always appreciated. I appreciate the support. Hopefully we'll see you guys at the next stream. And once again, always check out the Instagram for any of the stuff we've done before and the old VODs. The April Fool's one is a particularly good one if you want something to watch. All right, guys, everyone enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Thanks.
You got rated again?
Yeah.